Okay.
Go full retard.
Okay, now we're going live. Two
Utes. Two Utes. What'd you say?
That is such a good movie.
It is. It's an underrated movie.
Oh, for sure.
No, what's her name won an Oscar for it. I don't think it's underrated.
I mean like nowadays, people don't look back at that.
Yeah.
That was such a good movie.
Nobody looks back at anything anymore. Actually, that's all we do. Back to when things were good.
Yeah.
Everything sucks now.
Not really, dude.
Oh, please. Go ahead. Mr. Positive.
I can't.
If you tell weather girls, okay.
We are live. We're streaming.
I think we're in the golden age in that right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, agreed. I mean, I've only been into it for like a year now. But
what did medieval weather girls look like?
I don't know what it looked like 10 years ago.
What did medieval weather girls look like?
They were draped in the same gowns that they'd been wearing for the last year, and they went, "Looks like it shall rain today."
The great ball of fire is in the sky.
What about a French medieval chick? What do you have?
My French is very similar to.
It's very sunny.
It's going to rain today.
The rain is in Spain over the plain or something.
Is it Zohan? Is that
Yeah, I mean, and we said weather girl, not weather man.
That was me.
It's the weather. The weather according to Zohan.
As a weather chica.
Now she's from Spain.
Well, yeah. I mean, I freelanced. I've been known to do that.
Your cultures are blending together, dude.
Like they should. All of us should just be blending our cultures together.
We're just humans.
sharing food secrets, beer recipes. Yeah, that'd be great.
Antibodies.
Posibodies.
Yeah, I mean,
antibodies,
we should be sharing
posibodies.
fluids and just beer recipes. You know,
Go on.
Burning Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Burning Man. I mean, I've never been there, but I just heard just some giant
Shut
orgy.
up, Jose. You've been to Burning Man.
I've never been there, dude. I will tell you. Yeah, I've been there.
Well, now that you have the rig for Burning Man,
No, I don't
the
have a Mad
survival.
Max machine.
it's pretty close, dude. I was trying to say last week, you could name your rig like after a transformer now, like Joey D's Megatron.
Yeah, Soundwave. I'm the little cassette player. A little cassette.
I was going to say, what was the slowest transformer there?
Fuck.
Grimlock from
the
the
dinosaur?
the Dinobots.
Dinobots.
The Rhino.
All right, 3, 2,
Grimlock
1.
Munch Metal.
3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, it is 6:30. We are recording Tuesday night live on YouTube. Some of the pre-conversation I might throw at the end of the episode because it was funny. We just decided that Jose is going to name his rig after Grimlock, the Dinobot, because it's slow.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I call my 7-inch disc grinder, Grimlock.
Your 7-inch what?
disc grinder.
The what?
The two mutants.
So there was 5 minutes of conversation
The
about
disc what?
about my cousin Vinny before we started recording and how good that show.
Did you say disc?
Identical. Apparently we love my cousin Vinny, and if you're looking for Joey Gallo, of course you're not going to find anything under Joey Callow because I said Callow with a C. So yeah,
That's a good tangent. I mean, we went from Dodger baseball to Transformers.
yeah. The beginning of
Jose's
this
rig.
The beginning of this episode.
To my cousin Vinny.
If you didn't,
That's like a minute and a half.
it was great. If you had logged in prior to us hitting record,
Tim was there. Tim, was it good?
Yeah, Tim was there. Hey, what's up, Betty White? What's up, Tim? So you gotta, if you logged in prior to 6:30, you got some glimpse into some of the shenanigans that we talk about.
I also shared my screen.
We did not put
that was
up
not
there.
that was not on YouTube.
No, Matt was sharing some of his algorithms.
I was that excited. I was like, check out this can't be real.
He's looking at some of his algorithms and he's like, how do I share my screen?
Hey, real quick tangent. Ironhide is the slowest Autobot.
Oh, that is awesome. Tim, I need you to make Ironhide stickers and mail them to Jose to put on his truck.
Yep, Ironhide.
What-
And the slowest Decepticon apparently is Bristleback. I don't even know what is that.
Ironhide was John Goodman in the movies. It was the John Goodman
yes,
He's like
character.
the medic or
No.
No, he's the like
the-
Sergeant at Arms.
Oh yeah.
Is he like a big tank or?
He's a
No,
battle
he was
hardened
a-
like
veteran,
an earth
tough-
mover.
Yeah, one of the
He
toughest
was
and strongest.
like a F-550.
Oh yeah, here look.
I'm on the wiki. But,
in the recent movies, he was the big F-550. You're right, Casey.
all right, well, there you go. I identify as an F550 now.
like this guy here, Ironhide. You know what's interesting is I just moved all 5 of the Transformer movies onto this computer because I want to watch them again.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. When I'm watching those movies, I don't know what the fuck is going on in that movie, dude.
No,
It's
when they
just-
transform,
Really?
it's just like
I have no idea.
It's like a kaleidoscope of
Yeah, it's
shiny
like-
things, and then he's a truck now. Or when they're fighting each other.
No,
different
just
robots.
in,
It's
just in, yeah. I mean, just in the
Swing.
storyline, you can interchange
Oh,
any
God.
one of those movies. You can put the newest movie, and you can put like this. This is the first Transformer
there's
movie.
no
Oh.
chronological
Yeah,
order.
no.
It's just-
I don't know what the hell is going on in
Yeah.
those movies. It's cool,
I like them,
but they go from like, all right, we got them back to safety, and all of a sudden they're in a desert and they're like fighting, they're throwing bombs and shit.
1 second they're in China. Like, what are they doing? How did they get there?
What happened to Shia LaBeouf? Like,
Oh no!
LaBeouf?
Thank God,
was-
I think he was killed off. That's
Oh,
what,
all
that's
right.
what
See?
saved the series for me.
when they killed them off.
Yeah, please come back and watch the next Transformer. We killed him. We killed Shia
They put
LaBeouf.
Mark Wahlberg in the last 2.
I like Mark.
I
Wahlberg.
love Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Those are great. Those are look.
I'm
They're
just
not
saying,
great.
Those movies are horrible, but
I
they're
love
visually
them.
cool.
I love them. I love
Yeah.
watching them. So I don't even care what you say.
I don't think you watch Transformers because of the storyline, though. You
Yes.
watch it
Yeah,
to
you're
see
kinda just like,
cool
oh,
ass
shit.
robots.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
dude, Casey has a tattoo, and he's saying the movies suck.
I didn't say that.
No.
I
You
said
did.
you don't
You
watch it for the storyline.
You said they're not good. You just said it right now. I heard you.
I always get
Call me a liar?
tattoos of movies that I think are okay. Like,
in Casey's defense, that tattoo was like 20 years before the first movie.
It was.
Well, I don't know. I mean, at least 10 years before the first movie, right?
When did the first movie come out?
2000 something. In the
oh,
2000s.
04 probably.
I'll
I'd
tell
say.
you. I'll tell you right now. The first one was
Play Price is Right rules. I'm going to say 2005.
2007.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, it was pretty
When
close
was it?
to 10 years.
2007.
God,
Pretty close to 10
Jose,
years.
You always beat me on those technicalities.
It was Transformers in 2007. Transformers 2: Revenge of the Fallen.
It really doesn't
in
matter because
09.
it's just one giant movie.
Transformers 3.
They just
Dark
played-
of the Moon.
They just
in
played that one in
2011.
reverse and gave it a different name.
They just cut it differently. It's like this is the new Transformer
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Let's take some of the leftover footage, throw Mark Wahlberg in there because he's fun.
From like another movie from like
Exactly. It's like some.
The Fighter or something.
they're like, hey,
Why
Mark.
does he have a Boston accent?
Hey, was that Ben Affleck?
No, they're like, hey, Mark,
Oh, shit.
the movie we've been filming for 6 months has been scrapped, but what we're going to do is take your filmed footage,
Yeah,
clip it
we
into
got
some
you.
leftover Transformer movie, and create another franchise.
You can't prove it wrong because you don't ever see a Transformer and him in the same scene.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
He's looking up at one, but you know.
So Jeff is saying, does anyone know what's going on in these movies?
No.
Look,
No.
Jeff, I don't need your negativity. I don't need you to ruin the Transformers. It's a great movie. And,
Yeah, it'll do it itself.
Yeah.
There's nobody needs to do anything that's already been done.
I love them. I don't care what you guys say.
At least Predator 2, like,
Go on.
it
Yes,
went
here we
along with
go.
the same lore, same storyline as the first one.
I don't. You guys are gonna say that the Predator series, and the
I said up to Predator 2.
so let's cut off. How many Predator
Hard cut off there.
how many Predator movies are there?
Well, there's
Two. There's probably 5 too many at this point.
yeah, there's Predator versus Alien, right?
You didn't like the
Yes.
Alien versus Predator?
That one was okay. It ain't
I
no
liked it.
Predator 2.
There's
even
like Predator, the Predator,
And there's Predators.
Predators, Alien versus Predators, and I'm gonna say that hands down, the Transformer movies are better than the Predator movies.
Well, dude, you're
Look,
talking about
it's like a couple of steaming piles. Of
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Who cares?
yeah,
Yeah, so there's
which one sucks the less?
there's Predator, the Predator, Predator 2, Aliens versus Predator, Alien versus Predator.
Isn't there AVP 2?
Yes, there's yes. Alien versus Predator Requiem,
Oh my God!
dude.
Predator Hunting Grounds, and now Prey.
I think the Hunting Grounds one was like my brother just screwing around in his backyard with a home video camera. Probably.
It's
It's one of those fan fiction movies.
they're on the path to the Fast and Furious franchise. Like they're trying to catch up.
They already went to space. They started in space.
Yeah.
There's something. Okay, now that's the tip. That's the very top of ridiculousness. But it's almost respectable.
Yeah, because
the
they keep
Fast and
finding
Furious.
ways of making
Exactly.
it even more ridiculous. They got
in
magnets.
in the same in this right. So let's talk about this for reals, because like the first movie was like okay, like I got why it was popular.
Look, dude, that was
then there was a sequel,
that was in
and it got-
2001. That
yeah.
was like peak Ontario racing, like
Yes.
tree racing. Bro,
Yes.
I was deep in that world.
Yeah, and then like the next sequel, and then even like the Tokyo Drift one, it was
then,
like
all right,
okay.
It started falling off there.
It seriously fell off.
Yeah.
And then they just started stepping up the ridiculous. And I don't even remember what order it is, but I just remember after like 4 going, what the fuck are these guys?
Dude, have you seen the last one, the
Yeah.
27 or whatever it
Yeah.
is?
That's what I'm saying. It's now achieved a level of ridiculousness that, you know what, fuck it, I'll watch it. I want to see what they fucking do. How did they do it?
dude,
Like, what did they do? They sealed up a fucking like an old, what was it? And they put a jet on it, and then
It was an old what is that?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
yeah, it was like a Fiero
Like
or
it
something.
was a Fiero. It was a Fiero.
It was like a
They
Fiero.
riveted it to fucking all hell.
They got
and
in
flew
like
it to
hazmat suits
Yeah.
for space suits, and they fucking went to space. They went to fucking space. And you know what? Tip of my hat. Like, kudos to you. I think the next level is
Time travel.
no.
They got
Oh,
a Lamborghini to go so fast.
No, you're 5 movies away from there. We got another 5
Yeah, dude,
movies.
you can't go space to time travel. That's
Yeah.
you're like
I'll
maybe
t-
3.
Space and time travel is
They're
the
very
same thing.
correlated.
No,
Yeah.
very same thing.
They got to go to the moon first. They got to drag race on the moon.
On the moon.
And then
They're like the rovers. They're gonna drag race the rovers on the moon.
Betty
no
White
rovers.
says
No rovers. I want a 69 Charger against like a 97 Nissan Nismo.
Sentra.
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever. One of their, the Japanese hot rods.
Yeah.
Betty
That's what I
White.
want.
Betty White 17 says Fast and Furious 10 should have been called Fast 10 Your Seatbelts. Oh, that is a level of dad joke that I'm not even sure to be
That's
proud
expert
of.
level,
Yes.
dude.
Hey.
That's
Betty White, are you trying to take my job?
yeah, dude. That's all
What are
we
you trying
got.
to do?
And you're outgunning us here.
Fast 10 Your Seatbelts.
Why'd we bring it up? Now we all look bad.
Hey, but seriously, Fast and Furious. It used to be about the cars. The cars aren't even part of the fucking deal anymore. They're just like a tool they use.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, guy, we got to get to outer space. I guess we
got a
gotta
rocket
use
power.
I guess we got to use cars, right? Yeah, that's our thing, I guess. I guess. Remember the one by the movie Prior, and they're jumping like from one skyscraper to the other. Like, screw it. Can you think about that? There's a point where Dom's like, dude, the only way I'm getting out of this is launching the car out of a 100-story building into another building.
I know, but I stopped watching.
You could have just fought those guys. They just had guns.
I used to watch them all, and then I fell off really hard when Vin Diesel deadlifted a Ferrari, like the front end. At that point, I was like, "That's not real. I'm not watching."
That's not real.
That's what it took.
That was the limit.
That was it.
That was it.
Hijacking gas tanks, tankers in the
That's
first
all
one.
plausible. That's all plausible, except when you deadlift a Ferrari. I don't think so.
No, when he did in the last one where he drove the car into the zip line and then swung. That's when I was like, all right, I'm done. I was like, this is, because I didn't even see like 4 through 17.
I was just gonna say so Fast and Furious was
Cody,
2000.
let me just tell you, as far as the first one and them hijacking like oil tankers, I'm using that as a blueprint nowadays.
That was
that's
number 4.
That's pretty smart, guys.
That was number 4.
All I'm saying is we have some pretty capable rigs ourselves. Like, we should think about it.
Hey, dude, I'm Ironhide. I'm going nowhere fast. All right.
You're the distraction.
So Fast and Furious was 2001. Too Fast, Too Furious 03. That Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift 06. Fast and Furious 2009.
That's the oil tanker one.
Okay.
That's the one when they were hijacking.
Fast 5 and 11. Fast and Furious 6 and 13, Furious 7 and 15, The Fate of the Furious in 17, F9 in 2021, Fast X is in 2023, and then an untitled Fast X, so Fast 10 sequel in 2024. They're already 2023, so that's already been filmed.
Oh yeah,
and they're already planning another one. And there's spin-offs. Sorry, there's 3.
Oh yeah, there's the Hobbs and Shaw.
There's the Hobbs and Shaw, which I did see in 2019. There's an untitled female-led film and an untitled Hobbs and Shaw sequel. There's been 2 short films, and Fast and Furious Spy Racers was a TV show.
But this latest one, how did it not have Bob Lazar just cameo in the movie? He had a rocket-powered Honda back in the day.
That's true. Yeah.
He should have just been like, I'll get you guys to space.
They couldn't afford him.
That's true.
Yeah, come on, Bob Lazar? You can't afford Bob Lazar, bro.
Dude, he has that Element 115 he could have hooked them up with.
Well, he has a stash. You can't just.
That's what I'm saying. He gave him a little bit. Just go to space for real.
That's like the South Park where they found the engine or the time travel engine or whatever, warp engine. They put it in the slot car.
The It Machine?
No, the member and then the alien. Never mind.
If you had to guess how much the Fast and Furious franchise has made box office gross worldwide, what would you think it is?
100 billion.
500 billion.
God.
6 billion.
Yeah,
6.6
guys, do you know how much billions are? Do you guys know how much billions are?
6.6 billion.
Dude, that's the reason why.
That's why they keep making them.
It's the same reason why people go to
why.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell's fucking disgusting. It is. Every time I eat there, I'm like, what? Now I'm gonna be sick.
Dude,
I knew I was gonna be sick when I started eating this. I still fucking ate it.
You get sick driving to Taco Bell knowing you're going to get sick.
And now, exactly. But I did it.
Who wants the shits?
Yeah.
And that's exactly the same feeling when you go. Look, I ain't never seen Fast and Furious in a theater. Thank God.
Dude, you're missing out.
You're
missing out.
I've rented that shit, and at the same time, at the end, gone. That was like $8 or whatever it was, and I knew it was gonna be dumb, and I still did it anyhow.
Dude, look at this on a total budget for all of the films of 1.4 billion. They've made $6.6 billion.
That sounds like
5x return on money.
That's a Nancy Pelosi stock trade deal right there.
It's insider trading right there.
Wow.
They knew.
5x your money.
Good one, Jose.
None of them have been more. Furious 7 had 82% on Rotten Tomatoes, but the rest of them have all been in the 30s and 20s.
Yeah, they're horrible. They're horrible movies, yet they're very entertaining.
Which one's worse, Transformers or all the Fast and Furious?
Nothing's
Transformers
better
worse.
than the Transformers.
At least
Transformers sets the bar.
Yeah, dude, that's like the worst. You don't even know what I'm telling you.
No.
You don't know what's going on.
Transformers
in those
sets the bar for awesomeness.
But you know what's going on in the Fast and the Furious movies.
movies. Well, you know, Charlize Theron like trying to steal something again, and then
no, that's the Italian Job. Totally different movie.
and then what's his name?
That's a good movie. Italian Jobs.
It is a great movie.
What's his name? The bald guy, not The Rock.
Jason Statham. Jason Statham.
Telly Savalas?
Then you got Jason Statham, coming back.
I want to be Jason Statham when I'm
Oi.
50.
What do I know about diamonds?
Oh Jesus!
Shit.
You said they'd be ready 2 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago.
So speak. Okay, let's tie this all back together. The Shia LaBeouf, after they canned Megan Fox, and Shia LaBeouf gets the new hot supermodel girlfriend. She's married to Jason Statham.
Oh shit!
The
6 degrees.
Yes,
The-
6 degrees.
The 6 degrees of Jason Statham.
What's her name? It's like a three named something Whitley or
They're
something.
all first names.
Yeah, she's got like a three name.
McGee?
Yeah.
I think you nailed it, man. Weather Girl McGee.
Oh.
She's married to Jason
She was
Statham.
too skinny.
Yeah, she was. To be a weather girl.
She couldn't give you the weather in Antarctica.
You
Nobody-
actually see
nobody
the
would
weather.
tune in.
You don't want to see the weather. Board.
Exactly. Me and Jose were just talking about them before the show.
There's
If
a
you're
problem if I actually
you're
know the weather behind you.
Exactly. If you're actually paying attention to the weather and the main attraction's not keeping your attention,
Yeah, there's
a
problem.
problem. Yeah.
if you don't have the physical girth to sustain to withstand the weather, then you shouldn't be a weather girl.
If I really wanted to look at the numbers behind you, I want to actually have to like try and look around you. If you know what I'm saying.
I can see the numbers on my phone. Like that's easier. So that's the 6 degrees of Statham right there is what we just ran through.
But yeah,
Please
Transformers
don't-
is the worst.
Please don't tell your sister I talk like that. 'Cause she thinks I'm very innocent.
My bullshit.
Dude, you probably watch those videos in your.
Yeah.
In your
Hey, I can. Money,
Look.
come here. Look at this one.
Why don't you ever wear something like that?
Hold on, let me put it on the big screen.
Hey, did you know it's going to be hot in Guatemala this weekend? Come here, check this out.
Check out the weather in Panama.
Hey, Brazil's got a heat wave going, babe. We should be careful. Yeah, that's. I don't think there's anybody that's going to be surprised at that. All right. So speaking of weather, rolling it back together. Whoop whoop. Segue.
Did you know the internet's permanent?
Yes. Speaking of weather.
Just thinking about that.
Speaking of weather, we Casey and I and some of the patrons and Corey from Bear Valley Overland went up to Big Bear. Casey secured us a bitchin' spot at one of the Yellow Post campsites, and we went up there Saturday. So Tammy was gone for the weekend. It was just Presley and I. We connected with Jose's ex-boss. Drove up to Casey's shop, hung out there. What was the name of the group, Casey, that ended their run up at your guys' shop?
It wasn't necessarily a group. It was this guy, Crush Groove ZR2 on Instagram, just kind of put the whole thing together.
Okay.
And then their plan was to, a bunch of them, it was weird because a bunch of them came up Friday night to camp in Big Bear so that they could drive down to Hesperia Saturday morning and then drive back up to Big Bear and camp again. So,
Okay.
but it was just they just did Coxie Road. It was like a real simple trail. And then they ended, there were supposed to be tacos, but the taco guy bailed like last minute. So everyone just got McDonald's.
That, you know what?
Hey, that
would
McDonald's
ruin
ruin clutch, dude.
Against a taco guy? I had taco guy this weekend. I'm just saying. He probably canceled on them and went to my brother's
I
party
think it
instead.
definitely put damper on the whole thing by the taco guy not showing up.
Dude, I've gone to parties because of Taco Guy.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
hey,
You want
Matt,
to?
are you gonna come over to this party?
No. We're gonna have a taco guy.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
be
fuck,
there.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
When's the taco guy get there?
I'll be there to help set up.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that there was a time when I had a taco guy cart?
And no, I am not a taco guy.
but Carlos is. We can connect you with Carlos. Give you Carlos's contact information.
He has a good contact for that.
My ex brother-in-law at some point bought a taco cart from somebody from work because they needed the money and he needed a place to put it. So he put it in my backyard.
Did you use it?
And he was like, "Do you want to buy it?" And I'm like, "No, I want to use it. I don't want to buy it. I just want to make tacos on it."
I make ground beef tacos. Nobody gives a shit about those.
But yeah, for a brief time, I had a taco cart. So we
should have bought it, dude.
I know.
Would
Be
using it
rich,
today.
be millionaires, be taco-yonaires. So then we went up to the shop and hung out with Casey and Corey for a little bit, and then after some back and forth of grocery store and a bunch of stuff, Nicole and I ended up going to the campsite, and Casey did what Casey does and forgets that I am who I am. And he's like, yeah, remember, you go to the fire station, you go up this way and you make your first left and then you go left and then it's right there. Just dead ends right there. And I got lost.
I dropped you a pin. I thought you would have been like, take me to the pin.
I did.
Bro.
But the way that it routes you can't get it. That very last turnoff that takes you to the campsite doesn't show up on the trail map. And I blew right past it. And I got to the end of that trail, and I'm like, it's over here 50 yards, but I can't get to it because there's a giant ravine. So we had to go down, back, and around. But we got there, and the campsite was up on a crest, and you could see the Big Bear Lake down on one side and the valley on the other side. It was a really cool spot. That, you know, Casey went up there a couple days before and kind of threw some chairs out and stuff, but I don't think anybody was going to go back there.
No, that whole area has been closed for like 3 years.
So is that the rule? Like, I'm going to reserve this spot and just throw a bunch of chairs out there? Because I'll be honest with you, if I was looking for a camp spot, I go, ooh, this one comes with chairs.
Oh, dude, the campsite.
This is already set up.
They have tents and everything for you set up.
No, that's how people do it. I learned it from realizing that's what people were doing, and I was like, okay, now I get it.
I know.
So I'll go a couple days early and just set up like a dummy tent and a couple of chairs and just claim it.
You're the reason why no one goes camping.
Yeah. But so Nicole texted me on Friday and said, the weather says it's going to rain tomorrow. Are we still going? And I called Casey and I'm like, hey, weather says rain. He's like, yeah, it's been saying that all week. And we got like a half hour of sprinkles. It's going to be fine. So we went up. And
you mean your Achilles weren't tingling? Like, rain or
dude,
anything?
that's just my secret. Everything tingles all the time. Nicole and I are on the trail heading towards the campsite, and it was like, I've got some raindrops on my windshield. And by the time
raindrops,
we got to Nicole and I got to camp, and it was starting to drizzle and then start to rain, and then Casey showed up, and by the time Casey showed up, it started raining. It was like a good solid rain, and Casey, jerk-faced, opens up his 270 awning, zip, and then we're all standing underneath the awning, perfectly dry.
Dude, that thing is like it should go tires, sliders, and an awning.
Seriously.
Dude, it's the biggest game changer. We would have been miserable. We probably would have packed up and left if it wasn't for that thing. Like, if you're on the fence about getting one, get it.
Yeah, jump the fence. So Nicole's saying, yeah, it poured. That's right. It's poured the minute we hit dirt. That's right. As we were driving, it was pouring. I have some video of it. And but by the time we got to camp, it was a rain, and then it poured again. Once Casey got there and like my tent was set up, Casey opened up the awning, and then we set up the easy up. It started dumping buckets, like big, giant raindrops consistently.
Dude, Joey sent me a video of him driving. I don't know if he went up with you guys, but he was driving his Jeep somewhere. He was going somewhere camping, he's like, no roof, no top, no doors, and it's just like, dude, it was pouring. I was like, pouring. Oh, shit.
And
if we weren't on that hill, we would have gotten flooded out.
Yeah,
like we would have. It would have been no option.
And Mark and Abby were talking about coming up too, so I was kind of like texting them, "Hey, just so you know, it's pouring fucking buckets right now. Like, don't come up." I'm like, "We're gonna stick it out. We're already here."
Yeah.
And they ended up coming up too, so they got there a little bit later, set up their tent, and the funny thing is like Nicole was looking.
Mark probably felt obligated to keep an eye out for your safety,
for my safety. Correct.
All of your safety.
Well, he's everybody's protector now, dude.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
that's true.
Nicole was checking her phone and she's like, "Yeah, it looks like it's gonna drizzle until 4:00." And it's like 7:00 and it's still pouring buckets. And we're like, you need to update your phone.
It rained that long, dude?
Till at least 7:00.
Holy shit.
Because it stopped pouring buckets around 7, and I made dinner for Presley and I. But we were just snacking up and sitting under the Easy Up and under the 270 awning the whole time.
We had a little bit of a break. Like it rained hard for a while and then it stopped for like 20-30 minutes, because remember we looked up into the sky and we saw a black wall of clouds. We were like, oh damn,
we were about on this hill and you could see Mordor off in the distance. It was like, dude, oh shit, it's coming.
You're like, why can't the Eagles just come and pick us up?
It was you could see it. It was coming. And then, so that's funny, because at one time I grabbed Presley. I'm like, "Come on, let's go in the tent." She's like, "Why?" I said, "Because the rain's coming. Let's just get in the tent." And so we climbed up there, and it didn't come. And Presley was like, "I want to get out." So we came back out, and then, of course, as soon as we did, it started pouring again.
Yeah. We had the awning up, and then the Easy Up next to it. We put up the walls on the awning, and then put the little firebox underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice, man.
It was. In the grand scheme of things, like when I think about anytime I would have been out there in the rain in the past, I would have been miserable.
Yeah,
I was
you would have been just sitting in your chair,
just
in your,
sitting
like,
in the truck
raincoat.
waiting. Yes, this was so like, even though it was pouring ass rain, we had enough between the awning and the Easy Up. We had enough area for everybody to sit down. Casey's firebox right there in the middle. We just hung out like we would have normally done on a normal camp day, just under the protection of the tents. It's that saying that there's no bad weather, just bad gear. Like if everybody had an awning and we parked and put them all out, we would have had our own tent city. You know what I mean? It's definitely, this is now the second time where I'm like, shit, I need an awning. And I think the only way I can really make it work on my truck is one of the Ironman 4.5 foot wide ones mounted on the back that extends straight out, so that I can like sit on the tailgate, work on the tailgate, and have the awning that way. Because of the way the rack is built and the way my tent folds out, I don't have enough room to put a swing out awning on the side. So I'm going to look into that.
You could probably do like an 8-footer on the side though.
But I'd have to push it way out. We'd have to build a bracket to hold, like we looked at while we were there. We'd have to build a bracket to hold it out like 6 inches off the because when the hard shell folds open, it extends past the rack.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I could try to do it.
You can't do it on the passenger side?
If you did it on the passenger side, the tent, I mean, you could, but when you open up the tent, it like half of it's taken up by the.
That's right.
And you wouldn't be able to put the ladder down.
That's right. And you wouldn't be able to put the ladder down. And then, I could try to move it down to get the clearance, but now I can't get my box out of the rack because I have those boxes there. First world problems. Yeah. But I think
fucking elitist.
Yeah, dude. Over here, you mean no ice anymore? And now this guy I can't get a 270 awning on my rig.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm an overlander.
Oh, is that what you are?
I'm a rooftop tenter. So we hung out in the rain and had dinner and just chilled and talked, and it ended up being Presley and I, Casey, Susan, Zen, Nicole, Mark and Abby, Corey and his wife Autumn, their 2 dogs, and that's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah, pretty small, pretty mellow. We probably could have put 2 to 4 more vehicles in that campsite. And if we if we did it better, like because of the rain, we all kind of just like park set up, you know what I mean? But I think if we had spread out a little bit more, we would have been. I had to drive the truck, one side of the truck up onto 2 rocks to get it level because there was a pretty decent slope.
You don't have any like hydraulic lift system to automatically level your truck when you're ready to camp?
I don't, but that is a good idea. That is a really good idea.
You just tell it like level.
Yeah, I talk to it like you do Alexa. Hey Ranger, level out, please.
No.
Is that it thinking?
Maybe next time.
Fuck off.
No wheeling, huh? Just mainly just hanging out.
Just cruising in and then cruising out. So on Sunday, we woke up, took our time, got out of there around 10:30 or so. Presley realized that she could get the maps on her iPad. And so she was my navigator from the back seat, and it was the most adorable thing in the world. She's like, okay, we're going to go this way. And then she's like using her hand to point the direction she's going. And then she's like, we're coming up to Rim of the World Doctor. And I'm like, Rim of the World Doctor, Rim of the World Doctor. I'm like, no, drive. It's Rim of the World Drive, baby. And she's like, okay, we're passing Grout Creek, and but it was just funny to, I'm like, thanks, babe. Daddy gets lost really easy, so I appreciate your help.
We planned on going wheeling. We were gonna go do a quick trip, like maybe up to Butler Peak or something like that. But just the way that rain was coming down, we just decided, okay, I think we're done.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't make sense. But it was
sometimes those are the funnest trips. Like again, I equate to like going to Razor a few times with back in the dirt bike days, and it's super windy, super cold, and you're just kind of like everybody kind of cowers together in either one trailer or whatever, and it's like kind of like a survival, like ooh, we're staying dry, or whatever, and everybody, you have that experience. So sounds like you guys had fun
back in early 90s, when my buddy Brian and I would take our Jeeps to...
Was life in color back then, or was everything black and white?
It was pastels, mostly pastels.
You're
fucking
color.
older than I am.
He still answered the question. It was becoming color.
Yes, it was. They were just starting to colorize it.
Who?
So my friend Brian and I, we would go to either like Glamis or Pismo, and you'd get those bad windstorms. And he had a Jeep Wrangler and I had a CJ7, and we would pull them up next to each other as close as we could get them, and then unzip the side window and shove one side window into the one Jeep and the other one underneath it, and we could sit in the back seat of our Jeep and kind of hang out and talk and listen to music or whatever, and like be enclosed in this thing while our tents are collapsing and the poles are breaking and it was just like everything else is being demolished. But yeah, you're right. Those are kind of the survival.
Those are the trips you don't forget, for sure.
Yeah.
You want to know another trip that I don't forget, and I just watched it the other day, was our 2013 Glamis trip. And I just watched that video of you and I riding.
Oh, it's a fun video, yeah.
On the YouTube, YouTube, the Trail Chasers YouTube. One of the very first videos that we posted is a video of 2013 in Glamis on our dirt bikes, and Matt and I are riding, and it's one of my favorite videos. Just it's like I was like, this was maybe just yesterday, day before, and I was like, F it, we're planning a Glamis trip. I don't even care.
Are we getting dirt bikes now?
No, we're getting EUs, unicycles.
Yeah, the little one wheel thing.
Talk about faceplant potential, dude.
But
if we're talking Glamis trip, then I'm not selling my dirt bike until we do it. Because I've been thinking about selling it.
You should.
Not if we're going to Glamis.
Okay, then we're not.
It's
going
one
to
last hurrah. I'll be riding around with a bunch of Jeeps and trucks and shit.
Yeah, you're not gonna have
it's just
fun.
Gonna be no, it'll still be fun.
No, you're gonna be hating life. Dude. You're like, you guys are fucking slow.
No,
you'll ditch us. You won't wait up for a second.
We
Dude,
learned.
I'll be jumping off Razorbacks, bro.
Yeah.
We learned that early on the dirt bikes when originally it was all dirt bikes and quads, and then as the side-by-sides came on board and we were all trying to stay in a line and follow, we were eating shit all the time because we can't take the same line and we can't go as slow. So the guys on bikes and quads would end up splitting and just running parallel to the side-by-sides, and like, we can see you, we know where you're going to be, we'll get there eventually, and have a different path to get there, because you can't cruise on a bike in the sand. You got to be on the throttle.
Patty White. Buy dirt bikes and then only talk about songs. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Wait, I don't get it. What?
We're supposed to be an off-road podcast. We're
talking about movies.
Hey, Betty White.
Just wait for the TV show.
Go F yourself. Yes, we'll start the new Tune Chasers, the Tune Chasers podcast. That'll be a spinoff. But speaking of bikes, I sent these guys a link to a video of this cool as shit old dude on one of those unicycles, and
he was cool because he had a cool O-Peachy shirt on. The O-Peachy folders.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it was rad.
Let me see. I'm watching it now. It is so badass though, dude. Like, and he's hauling ass. He's hauling ass on that thing. He's fully geared up in a helmet and pads and the whole deal. And like, you're right, he does have a peachy shirt on. That's badass. I feel like I would die a quick death on something like that.
It's a quick death though. So
I've seen a dude go flying by the shop a couple of times on one, like, it's the same thing, but you stand up on it. But
yes, I've seen the one standing up.
You're facing forward. It's not a one wheel where you're sideways like a skateboard. You're going straight.
Yes.
He's in full riding gear, just flying down the boulevard.
I would have to be in full medieval knight armor to be able to get myself on one of those.
Chainmail
and wrapped in bubble tape. Like, there's no chance in hell I would survive any of that. I've started riding again, and I'm scared every time I get on the bike because I know I'm gonna die.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
But tell me that doesn't look like a shit ton of fun. They have off-road versions of these too.
Yeah, I feel like that video is a complete scam because it's like, it does look like fun, but they found like the coolest old man to do it. So it's kind of tempting me like, oh, that fucking old man can do it. I could probably fucking ride one of those. And then in real life, it's like, no, you can't, man. You'll die. You will die.
He's the engineer that designed it for his specific body. That's why it works, but it doesn't work for anybody else. This thing is so badass, though.
What brand is that, dude?
It doesn't say. His name is Jimmy Chang.
Is
on
it
the
a
one
super
wheel.
ride?
Unicycle. Let's see. It doesn't say which kind it is. It's a common EUCW. Jimmy Chang.
There's nothing common about that at all.
I think it's a super ride.
That's what she said. What is that? Are you looking it up? Is that what your super ride?
Yeah, super ride S1000. I think that's what it is.
How much is it?
$1,800 on Amazon.
That's really not that bad.
No.
I mean, I can't afford it, but that's pretty badass.
For death?
For death?
Yeah. That's a very cheap way to go. I mean, there's more expensive ways to die, for sure. No way, dude. I'm looking at that super ride with that big fat wheel. Look at this guy. Look at the video that I sent. This guy's on like it looks like a mountain bike tire.
We have a big giant screen.
I know, but I don't. It's on my phone. It's this is the dude that's riding it. Here, you can see. No, that didn't.
He's got a phone holder between his legs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's. I thought it was a big tired one.
No, I'm showing it up on the screen right now.
That guy's getting after it, dude.
He's so bad. That dude gets all the tail.
Dude.
Save some of us save some tail for the rest of us, bro.
With that unicycle and that O-Peachy shirt, he's just beating the tail off of. Just get off me! Get off me! I'm done giving rides today.
He's like the only danger he has is the fact that women are throwing panties at him as he's driving by, and he's gonna lose his vision.
This one is for sure the in motion unicycle. Yep.
And how much is that one?
Hold on. It's probably
Would
the
it say be a product tester? I'll do it.
dude. It has to be this one.
You think you could put a paddle on it?
There's only one way to find out.
That's
The ultimate hill climber. It's
The
V12
ultimate
HT.
dune stomper. Like, oh man, you're going up Comp Hill. Like,
Dude, you get 96 miles out of this thing.
Dude, I'm telling you, Matt, you could drive that to work and back. Can you see Matt on
Oh,
the 210 freeway in the carpool lane? But the in motion ones are all stand up ones.
Are they? No, they have unicycles.
Yeah, this one he sits down on.
Yes,
Oh, damn it.
he's
dude.
sitting on it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, sitting unicycle. I gotta find out how much this thing is, dude.
Well, okay, why?
It's like the It Machine.
Dude.
from
From South Park.
it's the People Mover.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but this thing has buttons. Yeah, but you don't need to use those buttons.
the best is like, well, why does it have to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have to. Everybody's been doing it that way.
It's dude, no.
You have to see that episode.
It's the People Mover.
I think that's the line we got to draw, right?
Yes,
Like,
yes. The
sodomy.
you know,
Is that the line? Edit that.
I didn't-
Just edit that.
Oh.
Edit that part.
this thing is better than the. What was that? What was that thing you were gonna?
Oh,
what was
dude,
the very like
yeah.
the fourth episode we did?
the V
The
Destroyer,
V Shredder.
The V Shredder. Yes. Oh, that what a pilot. You know, don't get me started on that. I think I'm still supposed to race that thing. I don't know if I can beat it now. I could beat it on that unicycle, no doubt.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
The shredder got nothing on that unicycle.
I don't know. What if
It's the Shredder Off-Road. DTV Shredder.
DTV shredder.
DTV shredder.
If
Yeah.
you look up V Shred, that's a totally different thing. It's
Yeah, it's like a diet plan or
Yes.
something. yeah.
like no, I don't need those
Yeah,
pills. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the DTV Shredder.
But dude, you know the DTV shredder has had some upgrades since then. Look at they even have now. They even have the DTV shredder towing trailers now. Because
What a pile of shit. Look at what they're trying to do, dude.
they have two videos on their website ribbon. One, someone pulling a trailer with stuff in it, and another one where a guy's trying to do a wheelie on the beach. That's the only two videos they have.
Starting at
Those are the-
3,600.
Think about it. You had all day, and those
For
are
the
two great,
shredder?
the two
What's
best
that?
photos you
Yeah.
could come up with.
What about the sit down unicycle? Did you find it?
No, dude, I can't find that thing.
Look, the sit down unicycle, that guy was getting after it. That guy was kicking ass. Somebody needs to hire
taking
him to try and do something with the DTV shredder. Like, dude, just take that down downtown San Diego.
Here
Whatever.
it is. Check out the Begode, BEGOD.
Hey,
No, that's what it's called. Begode.
Is this a trap?
yeah.
You set me up. for
How do you
something.
spell that, sir? I need exact spelling on this.
BEGODE is what I found. The Begode unicycle. I don't understand why that was the one that came up.
Jose, don't. It's his computer.
Okay.
Go ahead and do
Yeah.
it. Just
This guy right here. This is this is our guy. The Unibolt cycle.
See, I thought that's the one that other guy was riding.
No, not at all. The sorry guys. Nope. We need to find the actual.
Yeah, dude, I didn't think it was gonna be this hard to find.
No. We need a chat room. Deploy. Chat room deploy and find this sitting unicycle that hauls ass.
Yeah, I think it is the Begode, but just the different the Begode Master. That was a nickname
think-
in high school.
I think the guy in the video actually references the device. The
Oh, does he?
vehicle. Yeah.
Does he? This one here, the Begode Unicycle EUC EX2S electric balance wheel, 116 volt, 300 C38 off-road tire, I mean, this thing's badass, dude. Look at this thing right here.
What's the MSRP?
$36.50.
Woo! Does it have guns? It looked like it had.
It's got a full on
Gatling guns.
It's
or
got a
something
full
on the side of
on
it.
suspension with an adjustable shock, front and rear front lights and rear lights. Look at that tire. Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Shocks.
Is that the
Pegs?
one? Is that the one?
I don't know.
Lucky?
It looks like it, right?
Someone in the comments is like, "Why don't you just buy a motorcycle?" It's like he's like, "I bought mine for $500."
Dude, that's so lame. Everybody does that now.
Yeah, dude, but you're like going as fast as that guy was going, dude. Car cuts in front of you, like your neck is done.
You're
dead.
Yeah, you're dead. No, for sure. But same thing on a motorcycle. I've been there.
Yeah.
I actually.
Well, I don't know.
I
A
feel
motorcycle has like a pretty good braking system. What's the braking system like on
There
something?
ain't
No,
no
you don't
brakes on
brake.
this, dude.
Brake.
You go around. You maneuver.
We don't need no stinking
You
brakes.
jump off of this and then land on the other side of the car, back onto the seat of the Begode.
You gotta master the Begode.
Provided the Begode goes through the car.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I again,
shit.
I want one, but I know that I will die.
Everybody dies, dude.
You're gonna die one day, dude, for sure.
Hold on.
You especially. You are gonna die. You know.
Out of all of us here, you've been closer to that doorstep than any of.
For a long
Yeah,
time.
you should work from home just to be safe.
Just for
I don't know, Matt. You had that, energy drink.
Yeah.
That was a scare. It was a scare.
So you kind of asked to borrow some sugar from death as well.
Borrowed some sugar from death.
You guys are neighbors.
Man, I didn't know that. Is that why my property value is so low? Is that south of baseline? That's some
It's
south of baseline shit.
That's that south of
Damn
baseline
it.
issue, dude.
Fucking death. Lowering my property value.
Dude,
All right.
this hold on real quick. This Begode Master electric unicycle says it does 70 miles per hour.
Holy shit.
This one,
Fuck.
look at this. This one says 70 miles per hour.
Dude.
Holy shit. Can you imagine just sitting on a little wheel doing 70 miles an hour? That'd be fun as shit.
That's nuts.
All right.
All right, I'd ride it. I would
We need
ride
to get
it.
in-
If there
we need to
was-
get in
if there was
contact.
one,
You'd have to go to like one of those, like a track, like one of those where they do drifting and
Does
stuff
it
like
have
that.
foam padding all the way around on the track? Because that's the only way I'm going to make it out alive.
does it come
Well,
with
what's the
airbags?
seat like? Because I'd be concerned about the taint region.
Well, they have accessories.
Are you
they have
kidding?
different accessories.
Are you kidding? You'll be so stressed out.
Cody-
You'll suck that seat up and become one with the Begode.
Cody has those bicycle tank shorts.
I
you can
do.
borrow.
I have the bicycle
Yeah.
tank shorts.
With the taint padding.
Yes, the taint shorts are my friend. I wore them this morning. Yes, I feel.
Thanks for that
I
info.
feel like the
Gross.
Begode is the next big thing.
No, it's not. No.
So, anyways, that was our weekend in Big Bear and the conversation about the unicycle. We do have some audio clips from the Overland Expo PNW, courtesy of our buddy at Red Hills Overland. Thank you, Sam, for that. We'll play some of that in a little bit. Anything else, guys? What else has been going on that we want to chat about? I mean, that you guys can think of?
Any voicemails or reviews?
Voicemails, I will check.
I'll check the reviews real quick.
Are we going to comment over his interviews and such or his videos? Or are we just stopping and then you're splicing?
It's up to you. I mean, we you and I listened to some of them earlier. There's I
think they're of
one,
the quality. You can just let them go.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, 6 that we can play, and we'll just stab them.
Not 6.
7.
7.
We'll stab them onto the end of the episode once
Callow.
once we're done. Once we're done. No new voicemails. Jose,
I'm checking. Hold on.
Enhance.
Yeah, enhance.
This is called Dead Air.
I don't remember what was the last one we wrote.
What was the last one?
Red. Sorry.
What was the last one? What's the last one there?
From June 25th or 21st. Excellent podcast from Nathan from Pittsburgh. Entertaining and educational podcast for any off-road enthusiast. I enjoy it, and I don't even own a Frontier.
You know what? This is a perfect example of an entertaining and educational off-road podcast episode today.
Yeah.
To talk about Fast and Furious, Transformers, and a Bagode. That's the...
Well, I'll throw this out there. We were talking about watching Predator.
Yeah.
Predator
it all sparked with the new show. Is it a show or a movie?
It's a show.
It's a
series.
I thought it was a movie on.
I thought
Hulu.
it was a movie.
No, I think it's like a mini series
No,
or something.
I'll find out right now.
It's just I think it's a movie. Anyways,
Cody got to get
we were
face to
talking-
face with an R1T over the weekend.
I did.
Oh, dude. So I was in San Diego this week. I saw an R1S.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, that thing is fucking badass. Like I was right behind it on its Bagode, and dude, it was, man, that thing is so nice.
So
it's also $90,000.
yes, it's also a little bit of money.
When are the prices of shit gonna start coming down?
Gas is almost under $5, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about like there's like a recession and shit.
No,
Doesn't
it's
that
called
mean
something
like
else now.
what are they calling it now?
I don't know. They changed the name
They-
of it.
It's like whatever.
They changed the definition.
People aren't supposed to have money for shit, except apparently cars. Everything's like twice as expensive as it should be. What's that all about?
Oh, the new Raptor R came out. Did you guys see that?
I did.
I did. It was
Yeah.
like, all right.
It looks just like the current Raptor.
Pretty much. That's what I said. I was like, oh, look at this. They're jamming this down my fucking
Pie hole.
Instagram feed or whatever. I guess I'll watch it because in 5 minutes I've seen it promoted like 10 times.
I still think I'd get the TRX over the Raptor R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to do it but face value, yes, I like the way the TRX looks. I'm looking at Prey on IMDb, and it looks like it's just a movie.
So it is just a movie.
Yeah.
It's a movie that's on Hulu.
Yes, it's a Hulu movie. Hulu original. Hulu was like...
It's a Hoovie.
Hulu was
a
was
Mulu.
Like, what can we make that people will definitely watch? Either Fast and Furious or Predators.
Yeah, it's the Taco Bell formula again, guys. Let's just put out some shit.
They're like,
Everybody likes nachos Bel Grande.
all right, go with me on this. The Predator is sitting in a Mazda RX-7, and he's chasing Dom to try to get
Oh, shit.
And then the RX-7 turns into
transforms
a robot.
into Ironhide.
You're crossing the streams, bro. No, I think so. The premise of this movie is this is like one of the early Predators, right?
It's the precursor. It's the origin story of the Predator in the world of the Comanche Nation 300 years ago.
So he doesn't have all the armor and shit in this one.
Naru, a skilled female warrior,
think he
fights
does.
to protect
Yeah,
her
he
tribe
does.
against one of the first
No, I think-
highly evolved predators to land on Earth.
I think he just has those double blades and then that shoulder laser. But I don't think.
Oh,
No,
that's
there's-
not-
there's
That's all he's got.
Oh, that
poor
shoulder
fucking
laser.
Predator. That
The
poor
aliens are
Predator.
gonna whoop
I
him.
said
Against
I don't think he has
fucking
all that
bows and
armor.
arrows.
Armor.
Jesus, Jose. I can't believe you.
Here, how about we watch the trailer?
There's a
I think we
scene in
need
the
to-
trailer where he flips out like this
Oh,
disc
well, there
shield
it is, dude.
thing.
Here we go.
Fucking A. What do I know?
After Hurricane Katrina, we
Oh,
thought
wait,
that we
there's an
could
ad.
survive
We gotta wait
anything.
to skip the ad.
Hurricane Katrina's in it?
Some of their patients' lives
It's
may
an
have
ad.
been ended.
It's an ad.
We need to understand what happened.
No, we don't.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, okay. That's something different. All right, here we go.
There's this Hoovie right here.
Here we go. Okay, a tomahawk hits
Why do you want to hunt?
hits a tree.
Because you all think that I can't.
Pissed off chick.
She's super angry.
I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready.
Is anybody curious how the
Navajo
speak
perfect English?
Perfect English 300 years ago? I mean, are we not addressing the Comanche Nation 300
Look,
years ago? Is like,
nobody wants
hey,
to
what
read.
up, yo?
Look, people are watching this for Predator. They don't
have
want
Google
subtitles.
Translate on.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I'm already out. I'm already so out.
I mean,
no
not even
way.
a hint of an
not
accent.
even an
Like,
accent.
dude.
They're like straight from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Muy bonita.
Oh, there you go. Legitimate.
She's getting chased by a bear.
Yeah, that's a bear. That's not Predator. Confirmed. Not Predator.
It's over here.
But the bear just now died. The bear is unalived and getting
Being dragged
away
What?
and picked up in the air by an
You know what?
invisible
Jose,
thing.
you're right. I don't think the Predator has any advantages at all in this movie.
I said
I don't think he
armor.
has, I don't think he has any technology.
He's just like a regular old dude.
He's fully invisible and has got a laser cannon on his shoulder.
right. He has no
Assholes.
advantages.
I said armor.
You know what?
I don't know how those predators didn't die off sooner.
Hey, how did the Predators get to fucking Earth? They barely have any technology whatsoever.
You better
apparently.
watch out for that Comanche Nation
This is
bow and
a-
arrow
this is a
action.
primitive predator, all right?
Primitive Predator. You know what, dude? Primitive Predator.
Okay, we're halfway done.
Predator.
We're halfway done. We're halfway done.
Can't.
Fucking Billy
trying
better
to
be in
protect
this to save it. dude.
Dude, it's his like
These are his people.
great grandchild.
It's the Vengeance. Predator 1
is that how they're
Vengeance.
gonna tie that in?
Yeah.
That she gives birth to a kid named Billy.
Oh, dude! If they do that, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna
Turns
happen.
it,
You're
turns
gonna
it
cry.
around.
You're gonna
Turns it
I'm
cry.
gonna start
around.
crying, dude. I'm like, I knew it.
What?
See, like his
time.
his cloak isn't as good. You can't see him.
He still makes the crackly noises.
Just because he's making popcorn somewhere.
Dude, that's Billy right there. That's Billy's cousin right there.
William. He's fully invisible.
It's fucking Predator.
I
dude.
said it's not as good as close.
It's not prehistoric Predator.
But in
It's
all
regular
honesty,
Predator, dude.
in all honesty, she throws a tomahawk pretty hardcore. Like the Predator does not stand a
I
chance.
call bullshit on that actor during the way it does.
Whatever did this, I can kill it.
You found the secret right there.
Yep. She's like, I remember seeing this movie in 1987 where the guy lays in the mud.
My future uncle said,
I mean, look, I'll watch it. I'm going to absolutely watch it. But every time the Predator pulls out armor or technology, I'm going to call Jose.
Make fun of Jose, yeah. I think it's prehistoric Predator. I think it's before his armor. All he has is the laser, his cloak of invisibility,
And a spaceship.
his Wolverine-like knives. He's got nothing, guys. He's out there.
And the fact that he's like 8 foot, 300 pounds.
he's very primitive compared to the other ones.
He's out there alone, fighting girls with hatchets and bows and arrows.
We need to start a GoFundMe to protect the Predator.
Well, hey, dude, it's a lower prey than Arnold and Billy.
Jose made it sound like it was. I'm supposed to be sympathetic.
Yeah.
to the
It was going to be a fair
A
fight.
naked alien standing in the side of the forest. Shit. So,
You gotta watch Watchmen for that.
yes, you do. So I think we are going to try to pull off a watch party Friday or Saturday to watch Prey. But it's probably going to be just about what you heard right now in the 2.5
I've
minute-
seen enough.
Yeah, the 2-minute trailer. It's probably
Oh,
it.
dude, I
Look,
really hope she
She
gives
found the
birth to
mud.
Billy.
She found the mud, and then everybody knows at that point You lure them underneath like a tree stump that you've suspended above.
You gotta hide those wooden spikes with some
leaves.
leaves.
You gotta put the
They can't see
spikes
the
and
li-
leaves.
the
They can't
leaves.
see that shit.
I hope there's a kill me scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there's gonna be one. She's
And
gonna say
then
it.
she has to knock his mask off and go, "What the fuck are you?" And
You're
then it has
one
to-
ugly.
You're
son
one
of a
ugly
bitch.
motherfucker.
Oh shit! All right, look, we have.
shit.
I think we've subjected you guys to enough shenanigans.
Well,
for
dude, what's
evening.
the over/under? Either Billy or Dutch gets mentioned in this movie.
How? It's 300
I'm
years.
just saying.
I mean, if they want to make it
Is
good,
she gonna have like a? She's gonna have a like peyote premonition of of Billy as her ancestor.
In the hot tent. You have a vision.
I'll tell you what. If they got
Dude, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna try to figure out how to kill this thing. They're gonna go in that tent for like a week, and then they're gonna have
get
that
all lit
vision.
up.
A vision from
they're gonna
Billy?
get super. Yeah,
Billy.
Billy's gonna come talk to him.
Billy or Jesse Ventura.
Here's how we did
It's
it in the
gotta
future.
Be one or the other. Jesse Ventura has to be
It's
like
gonna be Mac.
like a force ghost.
It's gonna be Mac.
I'd rather see Jesse Ventura, dude, as a force ghost, instructing her on how to beat him. He's all fucked up in the tent, smoking
see?
peyote.
See, Real Rick's Rattle has it, dude. I think it's gonna be from Billy's point of view. He's gonna be telling this story how his people killed the first predator.
But
Oh.
Billy's dead.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but
They don't show him die, dude.
he just yelled really loud. We talked
That's
about
right.
this 2 weeks ago, dude.
We never saw a body.
You never saw a body.
Not one.
You
No.
saw everyone else's dead corpse, or is that redundant, right?
Dead corpse as opposed to a live corpse.
But yeah, Billy's is the only one you don't see. You don't see his dude. He's in this movie.
His
One way or
dead
another.
corpse.
His dead corpse is in this movie, one way or another. Just saying.
Is it legal to do a live feed in the chat, like to do the
I think
I think you have to film it backwards. Like,
Yeah, you
it has
gotta
to be in
reflect it.
reverse.
like do a whole episode live feed from here and play it with
Yeah.
everybody in the chat room?
Mystery Science Theater.
I think if you
style.
make it a private stream, I don't know, like a private YouTube stream, I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know.
Invite only.
we could still record it, talk over it, and then
I was just thinking we get
edit the shit out of it.
I was just thinking
Chop it
I
up.
play it here on the TV in
Well,
the
if you do
studio.
if you do a Google Meet, if we use that
That's-
Google Meet,
Yeah, oh shit! A private Google Meet, we could do
Yeah.
that. I was just thinking if we did it in the chat room, like did it in the live stream,
nah,
YouTube
dude,
live
this
stream.
would be a Google Meet thing.
A patron only
Yeah.
Mystery Science Theater viewing
Yep.
party.
Yep.
Oh my god, that'd be a disaster.
Friday, huh? I'll be here.
Well, you wouldn't have to. You could
Yeah,
log
just-
in from home.
Just log in from home and just
Can
have
I
beers.
just
You
come
can
over
come
here,
anyways. Yeah,
please?
Can I, just,
I need
I'll
to
be-
get.
like I said, I'll be here.
I need to get. I need to get clearance first.
I'll bring a comfy chair. We got the screen. We got to run the AC though.
We could do it in the big room. We could do it since we're not like recording on the microphones. We could just play it on the big TV in the other room.
Go on, and then just with like a camera in the background.
Yeah,
like,
just
we're
set
all
up a
watching
couple laptops and log in, and we can all do our thing.
it. Got everybody in the chat room. Is there interest in doing this Friday night? Let's do it.
Okay,
They could watch along. They could hit play at the same time.
That's
been my
his
point
whole
for the last
point.
5 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. So then we're helping the
Billy.
movie. We're helping it. They were like, hey, everybody bought it. We're all just watching it.
As long as you have a
It's
Hulu
legit.
subscription. Look, that was the whole thing.
That's
was
the
we-
other reason why I got to come down here. I ain't got Hulu.
that-
Dude,
that-
just fucking password share with some. You have to know at least one person that has it.
No, I want to come down here.
Like I said, I'll be here Friday.
Yeah. I was saying, why don't you want to come down here? This is
well,
you and
keep
Cody?
an eye out.
I'm gonna
We'll,
log in remote.
we could do it from the spa.
Yes, we can do. I've got the TV that we can put out there. Anyways, no one wants to see us in the spa. We may or may not be doing a viewing party on Friday for Prey. We'll let you know. And oh shit, Nicole says I've got my portable screen and projector, so it's like a drive-in. We could set it up.
See?
We could do the front yard, put the portable screen on the TV. I mean, on the garage door.
I don't know if you'd want to be. that's a broadcastable movie. Like,
We'll put it in my backyard.
No.
We'll do it in the backyard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will let you know. We will let you know if we're going to do a streaming party to watch the most epic movie of the season. Otherwise, what we're going to do now is we're going to end our feed, and then we're going to take. There's a handful of interviews from Pacific Northwest that, like I said, Sam from Red Hills Overland got for us. Such a great job, Sam. Thank you so much. You and your wife taking care of that. You guys did a great job. There's other video that I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with, but the interviews that we're going to play, we've got 6 audio recordings that we're going to put on at the end of this episode. So stick around to hear those. And then as of right now, we're tossing around the idea of doing a viewing party on Friday. We'll let you guys know in various social
We're
media.
supposed to do the ninja movie.
the jujitsu movie.
Yeah, we were supposed to. Yeah, we decided not to do that in Mojave because it was 1,000,000,000 degrees. But other than that, we had a very lively chat room. Thank you for sitting around and listening to us talk about stupidity and movies and how we're going to die on a unicycle. And other than that, we will catch you next week. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Bye.